Hello dear traders, welcome to InstaForex TV channel. You're watching a weekly link up with me, Anna Kasatkina. We would like to discuss the ongoing situation on Forex with technical analyst Peter Yakimovic and forecast further moves of popular currency pairs. As usual, let's start our link up with analysis of the most popular currency pair. Interestingly, for the whole week, traders have neglected negative economic data from the Eurozone. The trajectory of the euro-dollar pair went up for the simple reason that the US dollar was losing ground amid expectations for a rate cut by the Fed. Hi Peter, do you think the euro-dollar pair will reverse its direction next week?
Hello dear traders. Euro versus US dollar are traded upwards, and we got a very consistent upward movement and a good new momentum up on the oscillator according to a daily time frame on the euro versus US dollar. Basically, last week I did expect more potential downside, but because of this Brexit potential deal and Europe summit that we got this week, we got a strong demand for basically euro and GBP, and that basically changed the condition, and we got also the breakout of the very big and multi-month falling wedge. So we got a breakout of the very important pattern there in the new upside momentum. So I do expect potential upward movement on the euro versus US dollar, although there is a potential for some one-day correction down first and then for potential rally. So watch for buying on the dips. Don't try to buy near the extremes, right? The level of 1.1110 was quite important level for this currency pair, and seems like that euro dollar got a power to break that. It's also confirming another potential pattern, which is a double bottom pattern on top of this breakout of this falling wedge. So we got some good patterns that are suggesting that there is a more upside pressure on this one. So upward targets are set at the price of 1.1210 and 1.1285. Again, due to this Brexit stuff and due to this Europe summit, my advice is always to define the risk first and be very careful, because the larger volatility is expected, especially during the next week. So watch for buying opportunities on the euro dollar. Try to buy the dips. Maybe watch the 4-hour time frame or 1-hour time frame to buy some ABC correction down or bull flags, and then watch for a target at 1.1210.
The dynamic of the pound-dollar pair depends entirely on the Brexit developments. The outcome is just around the corner. Today, investors will find out the way the UK Prime Minister and EU leaders agree a new deal for Great Britain to exit the Euro bloc. Do you expect the pound-dollar pair to continue trading under high volatility?
The British pound versus US dollar, as I just said, that we got a very big volatility on this one, and the volatility increased drastically due to this Brexit potential deal, and the swings became much larger. You know, the pound can do in 15 minutes it can go 70 pips, in 30 minutes it can go 150 pips, and because of that you should be very careful with the British pound versus US dollar and properly define your risk, especially during the next week. So what I got so far based on the daily time frame is that there is a broken trend line on this currency pair and strong upside pressure. Okay, we got a new momentum on oscillators. Pretty much this currency pair is marked up, so any selling looks very risky in my opinion. Of course, it is expected that we see some kind of correction, maybe even 1 or 2 days downside, just to correct this strong up movement that we got previously. But you should watch for buying opportunities on the dips on this one. The upward targets are set at the price of 1.3150 and 1.3360. So watch for buying opportunities on the British pound, but try to buy on the dips.
Could you please comment on the risky sentiment on Forex? The dollar-yen pair remains not far away from a 3-month high. Do you foresee a price reversal in favor of the yen?
On the USD versus Japanese yen, there is an interesting situation because the resistance around 109 level, 109.15, basically looks like a very strong resistance. And I found based on the daily time frame, there is a recent previous swing highs and swing lows at that level, and there is also 200 simple moving average according to the daily time frame exactly at the 109.15. It seems like there is a potential for the downside cycle on this currency pair, and you should watch for selling opportunities with the downward targets at a price of 108.10 and 106.80.
Thank you, Peter, for your trading recommendations, and see you next week. You have watched the Linkup on InstaForex TV channel with me, Anna Kasatkina, and Petar Jakimovic, technical analyst of InstaForex office in Serbia. We wish you always profitable trading and see you soon.